Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen isn't just a love story. It's a timeless classic that has enchanted readers for over 2 centuries. From Mr. Darcy's fortune to Austen's personal struggles, there's so much more to this beloved novel than meets the eye. Here are 10 surprising and fascinating facts about Pride and Prejudice that might just change the way you look at it. 1. Jane Austen's own heartbreak inspired her stories. At 20 years old, Jane Austen had a short but meaningful flirtation with a young man named Tom Lefroy. Their connection, described by Austen as profligate and shocking in her letters, ended abruptly after a few dances. She confessed to her sister Cassandra, "My tears flow as I write this." Though fleeting, this heartbreak likely shaped Austen's nuanced portrayal of love and societal expectations in her novels. 2nd, Mr. Darcy was the billionaire of his time. Mr. Darcy's income of £10,000 a year may sound modest by today's standards, but it was anything but. Adjusted for inflation, his annual income would be worth around £12 million, or 18.7 million US dollars. This doesn't even account for his larger fortune or his grand estate, Pemberley. No wonder Mrs. Bennet was ecstatic about Elizabeth's engagement. Marrying Mr. Darcy was like marrying a modern-day Rockefeller or a tech billionaire. 3. Gretna Green, the secret elopement spot. When Lydia Bennet threatens to elope, she mentions Gretna Green, a famous Scottish border town known for quick marriages. In England, those under 21 needed parental consent to wed, but Scotland had more lenient laws. Gretna Green became the go-to destination for couples seeking to marry in haste, often with blacksmiths officiating the union. It was essentially the Las Vegas of the Georgian era. 4. Jane Austen and Cassandra, real-life sister goals. The bond between Jane Austen and her sister Cassandra mirrored the close relationship between Elizabeth and Jane Bennet in the novel. The two sisters were inseparable, sharing a bedroom even when they had the option not to. After Jane's passing, Cassandra wrote, "She was the sun of my life." This deep connection inspired Austen's portrayal of strong sisterly bonds in her work. 5. Rejected without a second look. Believe it or not, Pride and Prejudice was initially rejected by a publisher who didn't even bother to read it. Originally titled First Impressions, Austen's father submitted the manuscript in 1797, only to have it dismissed with shocking speed. The rejection delayed its publication by 14 years, but Austen's determination paid off. By 1813, Pride and Prejudice became a success, cementing its place in literary history. 6. A title borrowed from another classic. The title Pride and Prejudice wasn't entirely original. Austen borrowed the phrase from Fanny Burney's novel Cecilia, where it appears prominently in capital letters. Burney's work was a major influence on Austen, and the borrowed phrase perfectly captured the themes of social class, misunderstandings, and personal growth in Austen's novel. 7. Published anonymously by a lady. When Pride and Prejudice first hit the shelves, it didn't bear Jane Austen's name. Instead, the title page simply read, "By the author of Sense and Sensibility." Austen's decision to remain anonymous reflected the societal norms of the time, where women writers often faced stigma. It wasn't until after her death that her brother publicly revealed her identity, forever linking her name to literary greatness. 8. Austen's self-doubt about the novel. Despite its humor, wit, and vibrant characters, Austen worried that Pride and Prejudice was too light-hearted. She called it too light and bright and sparkling, and even considered adding more serious chapters to balance the tone. However, she remained proud of her heroine, Elizabeth Bennet, calling her as delightful a creature as ever appeared in print. 9. A financial gamble that didn't pay off. Austen sold the copyright for Pride and Prejudice to her publishers for a mere £110, less than what she had hoped for, £150. This one-time payment forfeited her right to future profits. It was a poor decision in hindsight, as the novel became a bestseller, going into multiple editions during her lifetime. 10. Endless adaptations. Keep the legacy alive. From the BBC's iconic 1995 miniseries starring Colin Firth to Keira Knightley's 2005 film Pride and Prejudice has been adapted countless times. It's inspired modern takes like Bridget Jones's Diary, the Bollywood hit Bride and Prejudice, and even the quirky Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. The story continues to resonate with audiences, proving its timeless appeal. Pride and Prejudice is more than just a romantic tale. It's a masterpiece of social commentary, humor, and unforgettable characters. Which of these facts surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating insights into legendary literature. See you in the next video.